arrival of our beloved patriarch, Juan Almario. Please be seated.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Gawad San Juan Florentino 2022. Please all rise for the invocation to be led by the ACC voices.
Naririto ako, handa ka na ba harapin ang iyong problema na walang takot at walang kaba? Handa ka na ba na muling masaktan sa pagluhay kukusang tatahan? Huwag kang mag-alala, naririto ako, handa na ako, aking Panginoon. Handa nang sa'yo'y tumugon. Handa na ako, aking Panginoon. Subukan man ako ng panahon, basta't ikaw ang sasalo. Mauhalang muli ako. Ano ba ang mag-isa? Bakit ako sa kalitang ito, pakikipagpuno, huwag kang patatalo. Di dapat mangamba, di ka nag-iisa. Handa na ako, aking Panginoon. Handa nang sa'yo'y tumugon. Handa na ako, aking Panginoon. subukan man ako ng panahon. Basta't ikaw ang sasalubong. Kung mahuhulog muli ako, handa na ako, aking Panginoon. Handa nang sa'yo ay tumubong. Handa na ako, aking Panginoon. Subukan man ako ng panahon. Basta't ikaw ang sasalubong. Kung mahuhulog muli lupa ng araw na wala tingkatanda, buhay langit sa piling. Ang ligaya ng pagkay marami, pagkamatay ng dahil sa'yo.
And to lead us the singing of the ACC hymn, please welcome the ACC voices.
Namuhay sa kabutihan. Bilang ganap na ininom, nakalabang kahalakan, naglingkod sa nangangailangan, nilapit sa kabanalan. Misyon na tinanggap, nagpaigting sa pagganap, itatas bandila mo hanggang wakas. Mabuhay ka, Basilica, Katolikang simbahan, mahalain ko, tagapagtatag. Mabuhay ka, Basilica, Katolikang simbahan, mahalain ako'y kabahagi sa bayan niya lipi, tinanggap batong puti, binigyan ng ngalang pinili. Ako'y di pangkaraniwan, salbabida ng nangangailangan, tinanggap tatak ng simbahan, mananatili hanggang kamatayan. Misyon na tinanggap, nagpaigting sa pagganap, itatas bandila mo hanggang wakas. Mabuhay ka, apostolika, katolikang simbahan, mahalain ko, tagapagtatag. Mabuhay ka, apostolika, katolikang simbahan, mahalain ko, tagapagtanggol. Iingatan, ipag-iyaman, palaganapin at mananahan, mamamalagi kami mabuhay ka, apostolika, katolikang simbahan, mahalain ko, tagapagtatag. Mabuhay ka, apostolika, katolikang simbahan, mahalain ko, tagapagtanggol. Iingatan, ipag-iyaman, palaganapin at mananahan, mamamalagi kami magpakailan.
A pleasant evening, ladies and gentlemen. We are honored of your presence on this very momentous occasion. As one of the most awaited parts of the night has come, we bring you the conferment of Gawad San Juan Florentino 2022. The Gawad San Juan Florentino is conferred upon selected institutions and individuals in recognition of the inspiring, exemplary, and transformational impacts of their lives, vision, and works in the affirmation of justice, unity, altruism, and nation building. This award will be given in the name and in honor of the Patriarch and the founding Bishop of the Apostolic Catholic Church, His Holiness, Dr. John Florentine Terwell. And to give you the opportunity to see how this Gawad started to draw history, let's watch this. for taking part during the past Gawad San Juan Florentino. And tonight, we will be conferring another sets of individuals in recognition of the inspiring, exemplary, and transformational impacts of their lives, vision, and works in the affirmation of justice, unity, altruism, and nation building. This award will be given in the name and in honor of the Patriarch and the founding Bishop of the Apostolic Catholic Church, His Holiness, Dr. John Florentine Teruel. Ladies and gentlemen, brace yourselves as we welcome on stage the award-winning Filipino bossa nova singer, Miss City Navarro.
Maraming salamat po. Once again, my name is Siti and this is Tim Kada on guitars, and it is our pleasure to perform for all of you tonight. So the members of the Apostolic Catholic Church, once again, a pleasant evening. And we would like to acknowledge the presence of Patriarch John Almario, my father, St. John Florentine, and of course, the awardees of Gawad San Juan Florentino. Magandang gabi po. Fly me to the moon, let me play among those stars. Let me see what spring is like on Jupiter and Mars. In other words, hold my hand. Oh, in other words, darling, kiss me. Oh, fill my heart with songs and let me sing forevermore. 'Cause you are all I long for, you're all I worship and adore. In other words, please be true. Oh, in other words, I love you. Fly me to the moon, let me play among those stars. Let me see what spring is like on Jupiter and Mars. In other words, hold my hand. Oh baby, in other words, darling, kiss me, kiss me. Fill my heart with songs, let me sing forevermore. 'Cause you are all I long for, you're all I worship and adore. In other words, please be true. In other words, oh baby, in other words, oh, in other words, I love you. I love you. I love you. Salamat po. Tonight we were also asked to perform an inspirational song. And I thought about sharing this song that I wrote 2 years ago. It's called Tahan. I wrote it in the beginning of the pandemic when everything was strange and worrying. And just one night I was, this song is, I cried to the Lord as I wrote this song. And I hope that you would like it, and I hope that it will help you the way it has helped me during that time in March or April last 2 years ago when we didn't know what was going on. It's called Tahan. Sabi niya, huwag mag-alala dahil hawak ka niya. Sabi niya, huwag mag-alinlangan, sabihin mo lang ang lahat ng nadarama. Natatakot, kinakabahan sa kawalan ng katiyakan ng buhay. Iniisip kung paano na ang bukas kung lahat ay ibang-iba. O Diyos, palimos ng pag-asa. Tahan ka na, away maniwalang gumagalaw siya. Mula pa noon, siya na ang Panginoon at hawak ka niya. Huwag nang matakot, huwag nang kabahan, kumikilos. Ang Diyos siya'y buhay, ika'y manalig, magtatagumpay. O Diyos, aking bukas iaalay. Ikaw ang pag-asa habang buhay. Tahan na, manalig ka, mahal ka niya. Alagaan ang lahat ng iyong pag-aalala. Huwag nang matakot, huwag nang kabahan, kumikilos. Ang Diyos siya'y buhay, ika'y manalig, magtatagumpay. O Diyos, aking bukas iaalay. Ikaw ang pag-asa habang buhay. Tahan na, mahal ka niya. Salamat po. That is my only inspirational song that I recorded. So I go back now to my regular programming of Bossa Nova. This one is called Mas Que Nada. It's a Portuguese song. Bossa Nova is a genre born in the beaches of Brazil, Rio de Janeiro, 1958. And this song talks about how much George Ben, the writer, loves the samba so much that no matter what, he is going to dance. Mas que nada. More than anything, I wanna dance. Oh, arigato, oba, oba, oba. Oh, arigato, oba, oba, oba. Mas que nada sai na minha frente, eu quero passar. Pois o samba está animado, o que eu quero é sambar. Este samba que é misto de maracatu, é samba de preto velho, samba de pretudo. Mas que nada, samba como este tão legal, você não vai querer que eu chegue no final. Oh, areia, oba, oba, oba. Oh, areia, oba, oba, oba. Oba, oba. Oh, 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 oh. Aria, oba, oba, oba. It's a feeling that begins to grow and grow and grow inside me, till I feel like I'm gonna explode. Oh, this is what you do to me. Are your lips saying things that you feel in your heart? If your heart's beating madly, let the music start. Hold me, hold me. It's heaven, oh, it's heaven when you hold me. I want you night and day. I want you here to stay. Oba, oba. Oh, ba, 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 arigato. Oba, oba, oba. Oh, 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 oh. Arigato. Oba, oba, oba. Oh, 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 oh. Oba, oba, oba. Oba, oba, oba. Oba, oba, oba. Oba, oba, oba. Oba, 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 oba. Mas que nada, oba, oba. Mas que nada, não nada, mas que nada. Oba, 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 oba. Thank you very much. I think do two more songs, if that's all right. And the next song I'm gonna do, ito po yung pinakakilala sa lahat ng aking mga naawit. This is para sa akin, para sa lahat ng may paborito ng kantang ito. Sa mga nakakaalam, sabayan niyo lang po ako. Sayang, hindi pa ako pwedeng bumaba sa inyo. Kung ika'y magiging akin, di ka na muling luluha pa. Pangakong di ka lolokohin ng puso kong nagmamahal. Kung ako ay papalarin na ako iyong mahal na rin, pangakong ikaw lang ang iibigin magpakailanman. Kanta ka nga! Salamat! Sundin mo ang iyong damdamin, hayaan na lang tumibok ang puso mo para sa akin. Salamat sa mga kumanta. Kung ako ay mamalasin at meron ka ng ibang mahal, ngunit patuloy ang aking pag-ibig magpagkailanman. Di kita pipilitin, sundin mo ang iyong damdamin, hayaan na lang tumibok ang puso mo para sa akin. Darling, if you choose to love me, promise you will never cry again. I swear you'll be my one and only. My heart beats for you alone. There's no rush, I'll be waiting. Just give me a chance to be your darling. I know that in time you will be forever mine, forever mine. Di kita pipilitin, sundin mo ang iyong damdamin, hayaan na lang tumibok ang puso mo para sa akin. Para sa akin. Salamat po. Quando você foi embora, fez a noite o meu viver. Forte eu sou, mas não tem jeito. Hoje eu tenho que chorar. Minha casa não é minha e nem é meu. Este lugar estou só e não registro. Muito tenho pra falar. There's a bridge to tomorrow. the past, there's a bridge made of sorrow that I pray will not last. There's a bridge made of colors in the sky high above, and I think that there must be bridges made out of love. I can see him in the distance on the rivers of the shore, and his hands reach out in longing as my own have done before. And I call across to tell him where I believe the bridge must lie, and I'll find it. Yes, I'll find it if I search until I die. When the bridge is between us, we'll have nothing to say. We will run through the sunlight, and you'll meet me halfway. There's a bridge made of colors in the sky above, and I'm certain that somewhere there's a bridge. There's a bridge made of love. Salamat po. Pwede pa po ba? Baka may programa. Okay ka pa, Tim? Oh, sige, sige. Anong gusto niyo? Mabilis or mabagal? One note samba. Yan ang decide na si Tim para sa akin. Da, 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 da. This is just one little samba built upon a single note. Other notes are bound to follow, but the root is still that note. Now this new one is the consequence of the one we've just been through, as I'm bound to be the unavoidable consequence of you. And there's so many people who can talk and talk and talk and just say nothing or nearly nothing. I have used up all the skill I know, and at the end I've come to nothing or nearly nothing. So I come back to my first note as I must come back to you. I will pour into that one note all the love I feel for you. Anyone who wants it whole show, every person as he know, he will find himself with no show bit to play the note you know. And there's so many people who can talk and just say nothing or nearly nothing. I have used up all the skill I know and at the end I've come to nothing or nearly nothing. So I come back to my first note as I must come back to you. I will pour into that one note all the love I feel for you. Anyone who wants that whole show, let me he will find himself with no show. Better play the note you know. And he will find himself with no show. Better play the note you know. And he will find himself with no show. Better play the note you know. Maraming salamat po. Magandang gabi. Please do enjoy the rest of the evening. And God bless
Thank you
all of
very
us.
much, Miss City Navarro, for your wonderful songs. Ladies and gentlemen, we have come to the most exciting part of the program. We are blessed with grateful and cheerful hearts around the globe to recognize each and every wonderful and lovely Mr. and Mrs. Ambassador of Peace hails from ACC's different dioceses. Welcome to Mr. and Mrs. Ambassador of Peace 2022. Let us welcome the parade of our candidates. From Region 7, Diocese of Our Lady of Mount Carmel, Brother Gabriel Absede and Sister Maria Wilma Absede. From Region 4, the Diocese of Our Lady of Lourdes, let us all welcome Mr. Hermie Añasco and Mrs. Imelda Añasco. From Region number 8, the Diocese of Immaculate Conception, let us all welcome Mr. Saturnino Yantino and Mrs. Lilia Yantino. From Region number 9, let us all welcome the Ambassadors of Peace from Virgen de la Salud, Mr. Gary Garciliano and Mrs. Rowena Garciliano. From Region 10, Our Lady of Peña Francia, let us all welcome the Ambassadors of Peace, Mr. Grisaldo Rosales and Mrs. May Catherine Rosales. From Region 11, Virgen de la Oliva, let us all welcome the Ambassadors of Peace, Mr. Milanio Casas and Mrs. Amparo Casas. Diocese of Virgen de la Palma. Let us all welcome the ambassadors of peace, Mr. Doroteo Villaflores and Mrs. Rosa Villaflores. From Region 13, Diocese of the Miraculous Medal, let us all welcome the ambassadors of peace, Mr. Romeo Delfin and Mrs. Virginia Delfin. From Region 14, Diocese of Virgen de la Estrella, let us all welcome the ambassadors of peace, Mr. Claudio Padilla Jr. and Mrs. Maribeth Haka. Our next ambassador of peace hails from Region 15, the Diocese of Our Lady of Victory, Mr. Efren Hermidilia and Mrs. Doris Hermidilia. Our next ambassadors of peace hails from Region 16, the Diocese of Our Lady of Guadalupe. Let us all welcome Mr. Kim Tomines and Mrs. Mary Grace Tomines. Our next ambassadors of peace hails from Region 17, the Diocese of Our Lady of Ocotlan. Let us all welcome Deacon Norberto together with Apo Ana Corita. Our next ambassadors of peace hails from Region 18, the Diocese of Lanaval. Let us all welcome Mr. Rafael Binondo together with Mrs. Cheryl Binondo. Our next ambassadors of peace hails from Region 19, Our Lady of the Pilar. Let us all welcome Mr. Luisito de Chavez together with Mrs. Marife de Chavez. Our ambassadors of peace hails from Our Lady of de la Paz y Buen Viaje. Let us all welcome Mr. Romel Fernandez and Miss Clarissa Garjan. To complete our ambassadors of peace for this year, let us all welcome the International Diocese from the Diocese of Faith, Canada, Mr. Danilo Constantino and Mrs. Nilda Constantino. There you have it, ladies and gentlemen, our lovely and wonderful Mr. and Mrs. Ambassadors of Peace 2020. In spirit of humility and honor, let us all welcome the reigning Mr. and Mrs. Ambassadors of Peace 2021 for their final walk. Let us give a big hand, Sister Cristina Calimoso, together with Brother Danilo Calimoso. Once again, let us give a big hand to our Ambassadors of Peace 2021 who comes from all the way from Canada! Welcome to the awarding ceremonies for St. John's Ambassadors of Peace 2022. To present this year's awardee, may I call the Vice Chancellor to the Patriarch, His Eminence, Juan Telesforo Gestone del Valle, OMJF.
Before we finally announce this year's winners for Mr. and Mrs. Ambassador of Peace, may I ask everyone, let us all congratulate and give them a round of applause. We are also congratulating our candidates from USA, Canada, Hong Kong, Singapore, Cambodia, Dubai, Grand Cayman, Australia, and Japan. Palakpakan po natin silang lahat. And to give the award, may I ask my brother, Archbishop Judiel, this year's sixth runner-up from the Diocese of the Province of Bulacan, Reverend Father Anastasio and Deaconess Merlita Absede.
Congratulations, Mr. and Mrs. Absede.
Our fifth runner-up from the Diocese of Our Lady of the Most Holy Rosary, La Naval, from the Diocese of the Province of Cavite, Mr. Rafael Benondo and Mrs. Cheryl Benondo, Apo Dionisio de Padua, and Apo Gertrudes de Antioquia.
Congratulations, Mr. and Mrs. Binondo.
Our fourth runner-up, from the Diocese of Our Lady of the Stars, from the Diocese of Taguig City, Mr. Claudio Padilla Jr. and Mrs. Maribeth Jaca.
Congratulations, Mr. Padilla and Mrs. Jaca.
Our third runner-up, from the home court of Novotel, from the Diocese of Our Lady of Good Health, Quezon City and Novaliches, Mr. Gary Garciliano and Mrs. Rowena Garciliano.
Our third runner-up is the choir couple. Congratulations, Mr. Garciliano and Mrs. Garciliano.
Our second runner-up, mula pa po sa ibayong dagat, mula sa Diocese ng Birhen ng De La Fe, mula sa bansang Canada, Mr. Danilo Constantino and Mrs. Nilda Constantino, Apo Arturo de Siena and Apo Perla de Siena.
Our second runner-up is the heart couple. Congratulations, Mr. Constantino and Mrs. Constantino.
Our first runner-up, from the Diocese of the City of Pasig, Mr. Doroteo Villaflores and Mrs. Rosa Villaflores.
Our ambassadors of peace is the gold couple. Congratulations, Mr. and Mrs. Villaflores.
Ladies and gentlemen, my brothers and sisters, this year's Mr. and Mrs. Ambassador of Peace, in honor and legacy of our first patriarch and founding bishop, St. John Florentine. None other than, let us give them a round of applause, Mr. Efren Hermedilla and Mrs. Doris Hermedilla from the Diocese of Parañaque, Las Piñas, and Muntinlupa, Our Lady of Victory!
Ladies and gentlemen, our Ambassadors of Peace 2022.
Congratulations, and God the Holy Spirit, beloved income, bless you all.
There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much and congratulations to our Mr. and Mrs. Ambassadors of Peace 2022. Once again, our heartfelt gratitude to all of our Mr. and Mrs. Ambassadors of Peace 2022 candidates. You are truly amazing. We also recognize all the dioceses that participate in this endeavor. Congratulations to all. Ladies and gentlemen, we are now moving to the awarding ceremonies, the conferment of Gawad San Juan Florentino 2022. To begin with, may I call Ihas de Maria Charmaine Albacete to present the Dangal ng Sin.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Our first awardee deserves recognition for their invaluable contribution to performing arts. The passion that brings stunning performances are timeless and worthy of adulation. This award is a grateful appreciation of their notable excellence in promoting Filipino culture and peace, especially among the younger generation, through music and dances. Ladies and gentlemen, this Gawad San Juan Florentino, Dangal ng Sining, is conferred upon the La Manila Dance Ambassadors, represented by their founding artistic director, Mr. Archie De Maala. Congratulations, the La Manila Dance Ambassadors. The next awardee is a group of equally talented individuals who, from their humble beginnings, brought magnificent performances that captured many hearts, both locally and internationally. Their unique, notable skills, strength of character, and love for their field of art bring out a world of aesthetic theatrical performances that have sustained the world's admiration for well-known Filipino entertainers. This Gawad San Juan Florentino, Dangal ng Sining, is conferred upon Asia's Got Talent winner, El Gama Penumbra. The El Gama Penumbra delegation is represented by their managing director, Mr. Dong Concha Pilotos. awardee is another great artist who has championed the hearts of Filipinos through his magnificent work of art that hailed him, among others, as the ultimate champion of the Talentadong Pinoy Battle of the Champions in 2011 here in the Philippines. Ladies and gentlemen, this Gawad San Juan Florentino, dangal ng sining, is conferred upon Mr. Joseph Erwin, the sand artist Valerio. Congratulations, Mr. Joseph Erwin, sand artist Valerio. Our next awardee is no longer a stranger to the ACC community, and so it is just fitting and about time that the community of faithful of the Apostolic Catholic Church recognizes his contribution of excellent skills and talent through music. This award recognizes his invaluable, consistent, and excellent practice of his art, making a great impact for the success of ACC's programs and events over the years. Ladies and gentlemen, this Gawad San Juan Florentino, dangal ng sining, is conferred upon the musician to the stars, Mr. Marcy David Sr. of Marcy David Orchestra. Congratulations to this year's recipients of the Gawad San Juan Florentino, dangal ng sining, artists one and all. Maraming salamat po.
Our next award will be presented by Bishop Francisco Jovi Derrama, OMJF.
Good evening. I am proud to present to you the next awardee. Our next awardee is a TV reporter, anchor, journalist, news producers of GMA News and Current Affairs. She provides the Filipino public current, relevant information and news. Her industry's role in general and her professional contributions in particular to the world community as an agent of impartial and indisputable source of information, especially during the height of pandemic, is commendable and worthy of emulation. Ladies and gentlemen, this Gawad San Juan Florentino dangal ng pamamahayag is conferred upon Miss Lay Alvis of GMA 7 News and Current Affairs. The award is to be received by Bishop Gabriel.
Congratulations, Miss Lay Alvis.
The next awardee is worthy of recognition for her great and positive impacts of the national government's COVID pandemic response, not only as an Undersecretary of Health, but also as a medical practitioner as well. Her competence to communicate the government's message of hope and assurance amid a nation faced with a global health emergency is a noteworthy contribution. This dangal ng medisina is conferred upon Dr. Maria Rosario S. Berhere, MPH CESA II, Undersecretary, Public Health Services Team, Department of Health. To be received by Bishop Miguel, Dr. Carlos Santino Samonte.
Congratulations, Dr. Maria Rosario Berhere.
Our next awardee has an extensive role in the journey and success of the Apostolic Catholic Church. Their service is a great help to ensure secure and comfortable events place that rooms for the ACC religious activities. This Gawad San Juan Florentino, dangal ng paglilingkuran, is conferred upon Novotel Manila, Araneta City.
The award will be received by the General Manager, no other than Miss Maria Garcia. Congratulations, Novotel Manila, Araneta City.
Our next awardee may not be underrated for its contribution for the success of every program and event, providing us clear, clean, and reliable amplification during events have a profound positive impact. Establishing quality in a well-audiovisual environment that takes place during the events gives us an outstanding presentation. This Gawad San Juan Florentino, dangal ng paglilingkuran, is conferred upon Mr. Mark Benipayo Quintana, WABS Lights and Sounds. To be received by Monsignor Romulo Alex San Domingo from the Order of the Missionaries of the Holy Spirit. Congratulations to all the awardees for this dangal ng paglilingkuran and pamamahayag.
Our next award will be presented by Bishop Gabriel Joit Francis Gochela, OMJF.
Good evening. Our next awardee is currently the Dean of St. Louis College of Cebu. Her immense contribution to the field of education is instrumental in helping the younger generation find the greatest potential to be agents of transformation in our society. Aside from these personal and professional achievements, the ACC community is deeply thankful for her role in the expansion of the ACC mission in Central Visayas, particularly in the province of Cebu. This Gawad San Juan Florentino, dangal ng sambayanang ACC, is conferred upon Dr. Edita C. Flores, Dean of St. Louis College of Cebu, who recently received the sacrament of Holy Sealing by the Apostolic Catholic Church. as Apo Nida.
Congratulations, Dr. Edita Flores.
Our next awardee is currently serving as the Dean of the Visayas State University. His immense contribution to the field of education is instrumental in helping the younger generation find their greatest potential to be agents of transformation in our society. And aside from these personal and professional achievements, the ACC community is deeply thankful for his rule in the expansion of the ACC mission in Central Visayas, particularly in the province of Leyte. This Gawad San Juan Florentino, dangal ng sambayanang ACC, is conferred upon Mr. Felipe Casas, Dean of the Visayas State University, who received the sacrament of Holy Sealing by the Apostolic Catholic Church as Apo Nestorios de Padua.
Congratulations, Mr. Felipe Casas Jr., Apo Nestorios de Padua.
Our next awardee, ladies and gentlemen, is dedicated to his profession as a professional architect. The product of his outstanding work redound to designing structures that build homes, give rise to communities, and provide a sanctuary for God in the practice of faith. Aside from these personal and personal achievements, the ACC community is deeply thankful for his role in the expansion of the ACC mission in Central Visayas, particularly in the province of Cebu. This Gawad San Juan Florentino, dangal ng sambayanang ACC, is conferred upon Architect Alberto S. Largo, who also received the sacrament of Holy Sealing by the Apostolic Catholic Church as Apo Orlando de Padua.
Congratulations, Architect Alberto Largo, Apo Orlando de Padua.
Our next awardee, ladies and gentlemen, will be awarded for her incomparable commitment and continued support to the community. Her leadership to foster peace and security among her constituents is worthy of honor. Aside from these personal and professional achievements, the ACC community is deeply thankful for his role in the expansion of the ACC mission in Central Visayas, particularly in the province of Cebu, home to the shrine of Our Lady of Light. This Gawad San Juan Florentino, dangal ng sambayanang ACC, is conferred upon the Honorable Johanna Y. Kapangpangan, Chairman, Barangay Pahak, Lapu-Lapu City, Cebu.
Congratulations, Miss Joanna Kapampangan. Apo Sofia de Roma. Our next award will be presented by Monsignor Juan Romulo Albert Acipeda, OMJF.
Our next awardee is instrumental in the journey of the Apostolic Catholic Church as a member church of the National Council of Churches in the Philippines, as agents of lasting peace and genuine justice. As one of the prime movers of the interfaith and ecumenical movement in the country, she is an icon of unity and a champion of the communion of faith. This Gawad San Juan Florentino, dangal ng ekumenismo, is conferred upon Reverend Irma M. Balaba, Program Secretary, Christian Unity and Ecumenical Relations from the National Council of Churches in the Philippines.
Congratulations, Reverend Irma Balaba.
Our next awardee takes a lead role in the journey of the Apostolic Catholic Church as a member church of the National Council of Churches in the Philippines, as agents of lasting peace and genuine justice. As one of the prime movers of the interfaith and ecumenical movement in the country, he is also an icon of unity and a champion of the communion of faith. This Gawad San Juan Florentino, dangal ng ekumenismo, is conferred upon Bishop Rioel Norman Marigsa, General Secretary of the National Council of Churches in the Philippines.
Congratulations, Bishop Reuel Norman Marigza.
The next awardee is commended by the Apostolic Catholic Church, faithful worldwide, in recognition of his immense contribution to the field of education and theology, serving as rector of St. Vincent's School of Theology. ACC commends his efforts for preserving and giving deeper understanding of God's call to serve God and His people. This Gawad San Juan Florentino, dangal ng kalinangan, is conferred upon Reverend Father Manuel F. Hinete, CM. The award is to be received by Reverend Father Jose Sarabia, CM.
Congratulations, Reverend Father Manuel Hinete.
Our next awardee is a professor and a former dean
of St. Vincent School of Theology. The Apostolic Catholic Church, faithful worldwide, commends him in recognition of his immense contribution to the field of education and theology, serving as the 4th University President of Adamson. ACC commends his efforts for his significant role in the vocation of the clergymen, that they may be able to comprehend and find the deeper meaning of God's call to the development of their chosen vocation. This Gawad San Juan Florentino, Dangal ng Kalinangan, is conferred upon Reverend Father Jimmy Belita, CM. And the award is also going to be received by Reverend Father Jose Sarabia, CM. Congratulations to our Dangal ng Ekumenismo and Dangal ng Kalinangan awardees.
Our next award will be presented by Bishop Miguel Carlos Santino Samonte, OMJL.
Our next awardee is a dependable and outstanding multi-termer local chief executive of the municipality of Hermosa, Bataan. His unwavering support in providing for the welfare of his constituents is worthy of this honor. His sincere dedication as a public servant is a testament of his exemplary leadership as a municipal mayor. This Gawad San Juan Florentino, Dangaling Bayan, is conferred upon the Honorable Mayor Antonio Joseph Jopet R. Inton of the Municipality of Hermosa, Bataan.
Congratulations, Mayor Antonio Joseph Inton.
Our next awardee is another public servant from the municipality of Hermosa, Bataan as well. His contribution to the success of the community is boundless. The Apostolic Catholic Church in the Philippines and abroad is grateful for the support and for the meaningful service to the community. This Gawad San Juan Florentino, Dangaling Bayan, is conferred upon the Honorable Antonio B. Roman III, Provincial Board Member from the Municipality of Hermosa, Bataan, to be received by Bishop Juan Evangelista, OMHS.
Congratulations, Mr. Antonino Roman III.
Our next awardee is serving as the Deputy City Budget Officer from the Quezon City. Her unwavering commitment to the local government of Quezon City upholds the quality and excellence of this service. This Gawad San Juan Florentino, Dangaling Bayan, is conferred upon Ms. Maribel Tuason, Deputy City Budget Officer, Quezon City. Our honorable awardee has served under President Rodrigo Duterte's administration in leading as the Presidential Advisor on Peace, Reconciliation, and Unity. As the world shakes off by the global health emergency, his leadership towards peace and security for the welfare of his countrymen is remarkably outstanding. His monumental contribution has an overall positive impact the success of the national government's COVID response, mitigating the big volume of people affected by this pandemic. His good governance to take the lead on securing vaccines and handling the situation benefited the nation as one, healing as one, and leading as one. The Apostolic Catholic Church commends his demonstrated and strong leadership for the humanitarian cause that he has done for the Filipino people. This Gawad Juan Florentino, Dangaling Bayan, is conferred upon the Honorable Secretary Carlito Galvez Jr., Presidential Advisor on Peace, Reconciliation, and Unity, and Chief Implementer of the National Action Plan Against COVID-19 Government's Response. To receive the award will be His Eminence Archangel Judiel Ronald Alan Licup, OMJF.
Thank you and congratulations to our Gawad San Juan Florentino 2022 awardees. Your contribution and excellence in your field are beyond compare. May God, beloved in Kong, bless you as you go further to all your endeavors. We are so much blessed tonight by beloved in Kong for keeping us under His protection. Let us be more inspired tonight as we welcome the message of His Holiness, John Almario, Patriarch of Apostolic Catholic Church.
Kahit na halos 3 taon pa lang ang Gawad San Juan Florentino, ngunit ang 3 taon na nagdaan sa pagtiklop ng paglalakbay ng misyon ng Apostolic Catholic Church mula ng unang taon hanggang noong nakaraang taon at ngayong kasalukuyan, ang Apostolic Catholic Church ay buong buo ang paniniwala na lahat ng mga tinawag at binigyan ng pagkilala ng simbahan ay buo at walang kulang ang paniniwala na silang lahat ay umambag hindi lamang sa pagsulong ng bansa, kundi lalong-lalo na sa pamayanan ng Apostolic Catholic Church. Ang misyon ay maglingkuran sa isa't isa gamit ang pananampalataya at ang pananampalataya na ito upang sama-samang hilingin sa Diyos na ang biyaya, ang pagpapala ay ibuhos hindi lamang sa ating bansang Pilipinas, kundi sa buong mundo kung saan ang ating Panginoon ay walang kumpay ang pagtawag na ang buong sangkatauhan ay pagpalain sa pamamagitan ng kanilang pagbabalik loob at pagbabago ng buhay. Sa taong ito, bilang tumatayong ikalawang patriarka ng Apostolic Catholic Church, dalangin ko at kasama ang lahat ng kalipunan, ng mga kaparian, mga monsenyores, mga bispo, mga arsobispo, 10 ng mga madre ng OMS Sisters at ng Congregation of St. Maria Virginia, na nawa ang ibayo pang pagpapala, ang ibayo pang biyaya ay buhos sa kanila upang lalo pa silang maging kabahagi sa kasaysayan ng pagbabago ng tao sa bawat komunidad na kanilang ginagampanan. Ang panalangin ko na nawa ang taong ito, lalo tayo ay binigyan isang bagong Pangulo, para sa isang bagong pamamahala na ingatan naman tayo ng Diyos ng lalo at ibuhos sa atin ang masagana niyang pagpapala upang lalo nating maiangat ang ating bansang Pilipinas bilang isang bayang maharlika. Hindi naman na ang bansa natin ay makapaglingkod sa iba ng mundo at maihayag na tayo ay mga Pilipino. Sa inyo pong lahat, mabuhay po kayo at congratulations! God, mahalin kong bless us more.
Thank you very much, Papa. May we request all Gawad San Juan Florentino awardees to come up on stage for the photo opportunity with the Patriarch. Once again, thank you very much for gracing this honorable event. Congratulations! Ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome on stage this lovely Filipino singer and songwriter who won the 2017 Aliw Awards for Best Classical Performer and the 2018 Aliw Awards for Best Female Crossover Performer. Miss Lara Maige!
Hello! Good evening, everybody. Congratulations to all the awardees. Patriarch, thank you for having me again tonight. How are you? So, I just came from Europe yesterday, and I would love to bring Europe to you here at Novotel. Is that okay? All right, here is something for a special night, and this is dedicated to all the awardees, including Tito Marcy. Congratulations, Tito Marcy. This is by Wolfgang Amadeus Mozart. I hope you like it.
Der helle Rock kocht in meinem Herzen. Und der Schneeflug, und der Schneeflug, und mich schön. Fühlt mich durchstich, so rastro du dich mit See, so rastro du dich mit See. So bist du meine Tochter, so bist du meine Tochter.
much. That was in German, by the way. So okay. Sure, no problem. I did prepare a couple of songs for you and a surprise. For my next song, from something old to something new. Are you familiar with The Greatest Showman? Okay. So if you're not familiar with the movie, it's a movie musical starring Hugh Jackman. It's a wonderful, wonderful musical. So here is something that was sung by an opera singer, but in a pop way. So I would just love for you to hear it. Maestro. I'm trying to hold my breath. Let it stay this way. Can't let this moment end. You set off a dream with me, getting louder now. Can you hear it echoing? Take my hand. Will you share this with me? 'Cause darling, without you, oh, the shine of 1,000 spotlights, oh, the stars we steal from the night sky will never be enough, never be enough. Towers of gold are still too little. These hands could hold the world, but it will never be enough, never be enough for me. Never, 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 never for me, for me. Never enough, never enough, never enough for me, for me, for me. Towers of gold are still too little. These hands can hold the world, but it will never be enough, never be enough for me. Never, 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 never for me, for me. Never enough, never enough, never enough for me, for me, for me. Thank you very much. Okay lang po ba kumanta ako ng something in Filipino? I all right. I always make it a point, and every time I do performances, I will insert at least one or two Filipino songs. And this one, siguro baka hindi nyo na naririnig at baka yung iba sa inyo hindi pa naririnig. So I would like to preserve all these wonderful Filipino songs by wonderful Filipino composers as well. And this one is about the life in the countryside. At sana po umibig ulit kayo sa original Filipino music na very original kasi ano pa to hindi pa ako pinapanganak nung ginawa itong kanta na to. So sana sumabay kayo sa akin kung alam niya yung kanta ha.
Sa kabukiran, walang kalungkutan, lahat ng araw ay kaligayahan. Sa kabukiran, walang kalungkutan, lahat ng araw ay kaligayahan. Ang halamanan kung aking masdan, masiklang lahat ang kanilang kulay. Ang mga ibang nag-aawitan, kawili-wili silang pakinggan, kawili-wili silang pakinggan. O aking buhay na maligaya, husog ang puso at maginhawa. O aking buhay na maligaya, sa kabukiran walang kalungkutan. Ang mga ibon naghahawitan. Sa kabukiran, walang kalungkutan, ang mga ibon.
Kayo naman po. Ba't tumatawa kayo?
Sa kabukiran, sa kabukiran.
Maraming salamat po. Pag pinakanta kayo ng ganun, performance level. Natawa kayo eh. Next time Okay, kanina before ako umakyat, sabi ni Patriarch, kasama mo? Of course! So, last time, I don't know if everybody was was there last time, but sabi ko, I have a surprise. I brought my driver. But I'm so lucky my driver is Philippines' #1 leading man in Philippine musicals. And he's also a star in a teleserye called Viral Scandal. And he will be part of another teleserye soon called Lyric and Beat. Ladies and gentlemen, to sing with me tonight, just for you and for our special awardees, Mr. Gian Magdangal.
So, good evening everybody. Good evening to all the awardees. Of course, good evening Patriarch. And yun nga po, sabi niya po, ako nga po yung driver niya po. Actually, nagbo-voice lesson po kasi ako sa kanya, kaya nag-driver na lang po yung kapalit.
Kaya po ganyan yung mga mata niya, galing rin siyang Europa yesterday. Wala pa po kaming tulog, pero we would do anything for music, for the love of music, and for everybody to, you seeing all the smiles in your faces, hindi na kami puyat. Diba?
Of course. Congratulations to Mars.
Congratulations.
Congratulations.
So for all the awards, this is especially for you because it's about dreams. It's about 1,000,000 dreams. This is from The Greatest Showman as well.
I close my eyes and I can see a world that's waiting up for me. that I call my own. Through the dark, through the door, through where no one's been before, but it feels like home. They can say it all sounds crazy. They can say I've lost my mind. I don't care, so call me crazy. We can live in a world that we design. Every night I lie in bed, the brightest colors fill my head. A million dreams are keeping me awake. I think of what the world could be, a vision of the one I see. A million dreams is all it's gonna take. A million dreams for the world we're gonna make.
There's a house we can build. Every room inside is filled from things from far away. Special things I've compiled, each one there to make you smile on a rainy day. They can say it all sounds crazy. They can say we've lost our minds. I don't care, so call us crazy. Run away to a world that we design. 'Cause every night I lie in bed, the brightest colors fill my head. A million dreams are keeping me awake. I think of what the world could be, a vision of the one I see. A million dreams is all it's gonna take. A million dreams for the world we're gonna make. However big, however small, we can be part of it all. Share your dreams with me. You may be right, you may be wrong, but say that you'll bring me along to a world you see, to a world I close my eyes to see. I close my eyes to see. 'Cause every night I lie in bed, the brightest colors fill my head. A million dreams are keeping me awake. A million dreams, a million dreams. I think of what the world could be, a vision of the one I see. A million dreams is all it's gonna take. A million dreams for the world we're gonna play. For the world we're gonna make. Mr. Gian Magdangal, everybody.
Thank you so much. Dara maigi.
More daw.
More daw?
You want more? Do you want more with Gian?
One more, okay
Of
na.
course they want more.
Okay, sige, sige. More,
Do you
more.
know, we've sung this before for you, but it's a beautiful song, such a beautiful song, and it's okay to repeat it, I think.
Okay.
Is it okay? It's from the Phantom of the Opera. Okay lang po ba?
Okay.
Sige, Gian, let's
Sige,
sing that.
Let's sing something from the Phantom of the Opera.
All right.
you so much.
Well, before I bid you goodbye, I will sing one last song for everybody. This is it okay? One last song for all of you. Thank you also for having me and Gian tonight on your very special day. Tito Marcy, I wouldn't be here without you. Thank you for introducing me to them. So here is to bid you farewell. And this song is on Spotify under my name. I hope you like it.
Hold me close and hold me fast, the magic spell you cast. This is Laviosa. When you kiss me, heaven sighs, and though I close my eyes, I see Laviosa. When you press me to your heart, I'm in a world apart, a world where roses bloom. And when you speak, angels sing from above. Every day words seem to turn into love song. Give your heart and soul to me, and life will always be
Thank you, everybody. Patriarch, thank you so much. Good night.
Thank you, Miss Lara Maige and Mr. Gian Magdangal. There you have it. ACC family and friends, maraming salamat po. Congratulations to all Gawad San Juan Florentino awardees 2022. Congratulations to our candidates and winners of Mr. and Mrs. Ambassadors of Peace 2022. Viva Apostolic Catholic Church! Viva Santa Maria Virginia! Viva San Juan Florentino! Mabuhay Order of the Missionaries of the Holy Spirit! Mabuhay Order of the Missionaries of John Florentine! Mabuhay Congregation of Saint Maria Virginia! It's time to party and celebrate. Magandang gabi po. Let's dance the night away.
Here's a request.
Yeah.
Lahat tayo'y mayroong pagkakaiba. Sa tingin pa lang ay makikita na iba't ibang kagustuhan, ngunit isang patutunguhan. Gabay at pagmamahal ang hanap ko, pagbibigay ng halaga sa iyo. Nais mong ipakilala kung sino ka man talaga. Pinoy, ikaw ay Pinoy. Ipakita sa mundo kung ano ang kaya mo. Iba't ibang Pinoy, huwag kang matatakot. Ibang malaki mo, Pinoy ako, Pinoy tayo. Pakita mo ang tunay at kung sino ka. Meron ng masama at maganda. Wala namang perpekto, basta't magpakatotoo. Wow, wow. Gabay at pagmamahal ang hanap ko, pagbibigay ng halaga sa iyo. Nais mo